It's in that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro. It's a setup. Filming?
What you want to do? You want to wait?
I mean, I say we wait for more units. Because I only hear her.
Yeah. She's in the men's bathroom?
Yeah, in the men's. What you want to do?
You can try to announce him to come out.
Sir, can you come out with your hands up?
Listen, I used to say outrageous shit as a kid. I used to tell my parents like, oh, I'm going to be an engineer. And then my mom put something in my head that I was going to be a pilot. You know, turns out not too good at math. I'll pass it. I'll pass the course, but I might have a C+. Okay, I'll be rejoicing with a B. I don't like math. It is not my favorite thing in the world. So, you know, limitations, right? You understand your limitations. Same thing with flying. My mom was like, ooh, he's so smart. He's going to be a pilot. My dad, ooh, he's going to be a pilot. I hate flying. I hate that shit with a passion. So, whoop, there goes another one. You know, but this is limitations. And I feel like us as human beings, we need to be able to manage our limitations and succeed in other avenues. Who knew? I'm kind of cool at YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be able to manage your limitations no matter what people around you are saying you should be doing. Here's a great example, okay? In this video, there's a police officer, and I'm pretty sure his old man was like, yeah, my son's going to be a police officer. I'm sure his mom was in the background like, yeah, my son, our whole family line have been police officers. He's going to be a police officer, you know? And he heard that shit, and he knew he was a pussy deep down in his heart. But he heard that shit from his mom, his dad, his uncle, and he still decided to go to the academy. And guess what? Lo and behold, he's a police officer now, in the worst position he could be in life. Because we have a situation, ladies and gentlemen. There's this woman being brutally taken down in a gas station parking lot. We have a woman being brutally taken down by a random man in a gas station bathroom, and we have this police officer scared shitless. I'm talking shitting bricks onto himself before going into that room. I swear they need to rip that badge off of his vest so fiercely. He needs to remember that. I've never seen a police officer really freeze up the way this police officer really froze up. And it's like someone's life is on the line, and you're just going to freeze up. That proves to me that he never needed to be there. He needed to be an accountant.
Quick, man. He done spit up there, dick.
Who what? It's in that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
What idiot?
Kill my family.
On June 1st, 2024, reports of an employee being held hostage in a gas station bathroom in Sanford, Florida, sends police racing to the scene. With the suspect reportedly armed and dangerous, officers must perform a high-stakes rescue before it's too late. In the aftermath, the disturbing details of the incident leave investigators questioning, was this a sudden act of random violence or something far more insidious?
This shit pisses me off so much, bro. This shit pisses me off so much. And I know the narrator knows what he's doing. He's like, oh, they have to get in there. It's a matter of life and death. What will they do? Well, you'll find out exactly what the fuck they do. Bro, somebody in my comment section told me stop cussing, so I'm going to try. You know, I said just for you. So that was my first F-bomb. I'm going to allow myself about 6 today, okay? 6. That's all I'm giving. Okay? I'm doing it for you. I forgot your name.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. At 5:08 a.m., dispatchers in Seminole County receive a distressing 911 call from an employee at a racetrack gas station.
911. My coworker, my shift manager, has been locked in the men's bathroom with another man who's not letting her out.
Okay, hold on. You said your coworker's locked in the bathroom? Did he put his hands on her?
Did he put his hands on her? You hear someone screeching out in the background, help. But I know this is the dispatcher, so I'm not going to give my anger toward the dispatcher. She's doing her job perfectly, okay? But you understand the time, you understand the time sensitivity of the situation. Someone is being mauled right now, okay? I'm just trying to set up the scene for you as much as I can. Because the response of the officer, if you just click into the middle of the video, you're not going to really think it's that big of a deal. Because the officer... Let's just continue. I'll show you.
Hello?
He's got a knife.
Okay. Jimmy?
He cut her neck.
Within minutes, an officer arrives at the scene, where a customer who witnessed the attack shares horrifying details.
Get there quick, man. He done spit her damn neck.
Who what?
Damn. Come on there, chicken. Come on, keep on, get your taser out and all that. For real, sir. In the last bathroom, to the left.
Is there anybody else inside?
There's two ladies in there, but he got her down right now.
Two ladies in there, but he's got her down.
Who else is inside?
It's just me and my assistant manager and
Where
the
they
guy
at?
in the men's bathroom.
Where's your assistant manager?
She's in the bathroom.
With him?
He's in there.
Sir!
And he's got a knife. Her neck.
Now, I just want you to understand what just happened, okay? I want you to understand. Listen, I cover a lot of body cams, and I've seen some absolute units out there, badasses, guys who go home, and it's like, here's my wife, bro, because you're just a Chad. You're just the super soldier. I've seen some officers go absolutely crazy. I feel like I know a thing or two about how you should respond to a certain situation like this. You're supposed to kick that motherfucker down. That's what you're supposed to do. He asked, where is she? And then the camera fast forwards for like 45 seconds or so. That means he was lollygagging, going left and right, jacking off, picking up some Skittles. I don't know what he was doing. But he took so long to where they had to fast forward. Back this up for me real quick. Hold on.
Where's your assistant manager?
She's in the bathroom.
With him?
He's in there.
Sir!
Sir!
He's got a knife. Her neck.
Bro, that was almost like 30 seconds of a fast forward. And he's over here like, sir! Sir! Excuse me? Sir, can you please stop attacking her? Sir, can you hear me? Am I tripping or am I seeing what I'm seeing right now? This is insanity, bro. I've never seen a police officer in the 2 years, probably in the 5 years that I've just been watching police cam just as a side, whatever. I've never seen someone respond so pussy before. She would have been better off with the gentleman in the parking lot. Let him run in there with no gun, so she'll be better off. But it gets worse.
Get down, get there.
Okay. I'm...
I understand.
What's the address on that?
I believe it.
3760 Orlando Drive.
The last bathroom to the left.
Hey! Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What a bitch, bro. I can't stress enough how much of a bitch I feel like this guy is. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like, me personally, he is. You have lethal out, bro. You have your fucking pistol. What is that? Somebody who's a gun nut in the comments, let me know what type of pistol he's got out. You got your pistol out. You're not breaking that bitch down? This is not like you're going... I understand house calls, and it's like you have to clear rooms. You have to make sure you don't crossfire. You have to take your time. You have to, you know the situation. You've been told by dispatcher. You've been told by the woman at the front. You've been told by the person outside. There is one man inside of this one door with that one woman. That makes three of us. That makes three of us. There's no question in what is behind that door. Bro, you really got me fucked up, bro. Like, I can do a better job. I'm not trained, but guess what? My knees are still kicking. I think I could kick that bitch down and put a motherfucker down if I had to. This guy's a pussy. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's continue.
Hey, can you wait outside?
Can we outside? Man, take the tampon out your ass and fucking go kick the door down.
While the woman continues pleading for help, backup arrives. The officers must act decisively as a life hangs in the balance.
It's in that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro.
Always.
It's a setup. Feel me?
It's a setup. You feel me? Man, kick this kid out the fucking department as soon as fucking possible. I don't know. Kick him out as soon as goddamn possible, please. How many F words am I at? Did I expire the F words? I kind of forgot about the challenge. The 6 F word challenge. I forgot. But listen, kick him the fuck out of the academy, please.
It's in that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro. It's a setup. Feel me?
What you want to do? You want to wait?
I mean, I say we wait for more units. I mean, is there another way to get through that door? Because I only hear her.
Yeah. She's in the men's bathroom?
Is there another way to get through that door? Because I only hear her. Type shit. I only hear her, maybe it's because there's lacerations being placed on her body. I don't need to scream to kill somebody. But the person on the receiving end of that will probably be screaming, sir. Where the fuck did they get this guy from? And I'm not even going to fault the second officer. Right now, there's 2 officers there. This is why when you're a police officer, there's a certain thing called accountability, and you have to, when you're the first person on scene, what do they always say? Oh, this is my scene. I'm first contact. You're the one running the scene. You went there first, bro. Officers behind them, like, what do you want to do, big dog? He could smell pussy coming off of this guy. He could smell, but this is not his. He didn't respond to this first. What do you want to do, big dog? Well, I guess we'll wait. It's a setup, man. A setup from a crackhead, really? Bruh. Know your limitations. Just like I knew I wasn't going to be a pilot, even though my mom wanted me to be one. If your mom wanted you to be a police officer, to sit her down and have a conversation with her. Mom, I am a bitch. I cannot be a police officer. You know why? Because I'll probably die out there in the field. That's what you should have told your mom. You should have had a real heart-to-heart with your mom. I hate this shit, bro.
What you want to do?
You can try to announce it and come out.
Sir, can you come out with your hands up?
Send for police!
Oof.
He's got lethal out,
Send
everything.
for police!
He's got the pistola. He's got the cuete. You know what I'm saying? He's got the gun. He's got that shit in hand, and he's still trembling. He probably pissed himself a little bit. When he went home, them boxers stained. Sweetheart, why is there piss in your boxers? Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I was working out. It was overexertion. That's a good lie. That's what you should tell her.
You said there's somebody in the audience.
No. I only hear her. I don't hear anybody else.
By now, the woman has been trapped with her alleged attacker for more than 5 agonizing minutes. Additional reinforcements arrive at the scene, but confusion only continues to stall rescue attempts.
Is he in there by himself or still with her?
He's in there with her.
Is she screaming for help?
This is him. He looks like, man, take this lame ass motherfucker back to mommy.
Right.
This is him, and he's smiling. I don't know. I don't know. She. It only sounds like her. It's a trap. It's a setup. Get this lame ass. This is gonna be the thumbnail right here. Get this lame ass motherfucking glasses wearing dork off of the fucking police force, bro. Bruh, what is going on, big dog? You're a 6'1", 180-pound male with a gun in your hand and a bulletproof vest. Bro, listen, I'm done.
The key. Is that the manager outside? Hey,
you know what? Fuck, I'm backing this shit up, and y'all gonna wait for me too. Shit, I'm backing this shit up. Hold on, let's take another look at his explanation. Look at the little chuckle he has on his face.
Or rescue attempts.
Is he in there by himself or still with her?
He's in there with her.
Is she screaming for help?
She's crying.
The key. Is that the manager outside?
What a punk.
Hey, where's the key? Where's the key for the bathroom? Huh?
I have no idea.
We don't know where the key for the bathroom is. I need you to help me find it.
Listen, sir.
Yeah.
I went in there. It should be unlocked.
All right.
Okay. So what did you say? That leads outside that's right next to the bathroom.
All right.
It's unlocked. Oh, did we kick the door maybe? Bro, fire this whole unit. Fire every one of them. Fire Mamacita right here. Fire the nerd fucking Carlton over here who grew up in Bel Air. Fire the one with the body cam who's walking. Fire everybody, bro. Right now, this lady's teeth are getting pulled out of her mouth like it's WrestleMania. He's just ripping shit like it's King Kong. Remember the movie when he ripped the... Bro. Fire all of them, bro.
Screaming? Go in.
I know.
Go in. What are we waiting for? Women's or men's?
Men's. I don't know what it's... Bro, you have to fuck on phone.
Go ahead. Sanford Police Department, come out now! Sanford Police Department, drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Give me a sec.
Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach!
I got it.
The only one with a little bit of balls. Slight balls on him. He was like, what are we waiting for? What's happening? The man could have come back to the station a rock star. You could have handled this by your goddamn self. Bro, listen, bro. Some people just not meant for it. And mom and dad really blew his head up.
I'm sorry.
Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah.
What a fucking pussy.
31-year-old Sarah Flavin is quickly ushered to safety. The suspected attacker would later be identified as 62-year-old Randall Lee Lawton. Outside, officers learned the horrific extent of Sarah's injuries.
After you can approach, she has a laceration to the face. What happened?
You saw me in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fine. That's simpler. Sit down.
You killed him? No, I saw him out here earlier.
Where did he cut you? In the hand or the face?
He ripped my teeth out. He stuck his hand in my mouth.
Let me see. And you don't know him?
No, I don't know him at all.
Meanwhile, searching Randall for additional weapons poses a challenge.
Document everything that comes out of his pockets.
It's going to be one tissue wide, second tissue wide, another knife.
What pocket? What pocket?
Right pocket, right?
Right pocket. Man, make sure he's secure.
Don't. Come on. Just stay.
Hey, chill out.
You're not going anywhere.
Hey, if you move, tase him. Hey, grab his arms and drag his out of here. Come on, open the door. Somebody chicken wing his legs.
Come on, man.
Somebody chicken wing his legs.
Go, drag him out.
I ain't never heard that shit before. Somebody chicken wing his legs. That's crazy. Imagine you getting carried out and somebody hollers out, yo, chicken wing his legs. I look back like, what the fuck is going on? What chicken wing? What does that mean? Man, that officer pissed me off to a different level, bro. He needs to get fired. He needs to have a shit. This should be the military. He needs a dishonorable firing. You need to go to jail for that fucking performance, brother. What type of shit is that? Give him 10 days just for being a piece of shit baby. You mean to tell me you sat outside of the door hearing this woman scream for her life, and you're like, oh, it's a setup, man.
You, hold on, it's in the way. Right here is good. Hey, what's your name, guy?
Outside, Sarah shares the chilling details of how Randall lured her inside the restroom.
I saw him walking around earlier. He had a flag on him, and I saw him coming from around the building. And when I was coming back inside, I saw him standing in the hallway, and I asked him if he needed something. He said the restroom was out of toilet paper. Well, I could see visually that it still had toilet paper, and I said, "Sir, please step out. Let me check." And when I checked it, I said, "It's got toilet paper," and he got in front of the door and closed it behind me. And I said, "Please let me out. Please just let me out. Please let me out." He was trying to slit my throat. He said that I was somebody. He kept calling me Eve, and I kept begging him please not to.
Why Randall would call her Eve is a haunting question, and they'd later learn details far more unusual than they could have ever imagined. They'll soon speak with Randall, who finally appears ready to comply with officers.
You gonna act stupid again or no?
No.
Huh? Just sit him up on the back side. All right. Read him Miranda and figure out what the he's doing.
While officers read Randall his Miranda rights, Sarah's injuries are more closely examined.
Did you get stabbed anywhere else?
I just in my face and my hands. I grabbed.
Just in my face, and he ripped my teeth out. Man, I don't know who they're hiring up out there, but they clearly need to take a good look at the roster that they have, because that roster is looking a little shaky. You got a police officer outside of a door where there's a certain two individuals behind the door. There's no uncertainty about this. One helpless ass woman and one cracked out man. And you mean to tell me you're going to stand outside for 3 extra units to come to give you backup? Get the fuck off of the police force. That's all I have to say.
Played with my hand.
Why is there a hole here in your shirt?
We scuffled around in the bathroom for a good minute, and I couldn't get to the door.
While Sarah receives treatment in the ambulance, officers work to understand what may have led to the incident.
Yeah, he slit her throat.
Yeah.
She's okay. I'm not sure. I think she's going to be okay. She's talking, but
yeah.
Deep dash here. Yeah, this is aggravated battery.
Oh, yeah. With a deadly weapon.
What else the intentions were?
With many questions still unanswered, officers turn to witnesses for more information.
When I went in there, I thought the door was locked when I pushed over. I didn't want to grab it. He cut me. You know what I'm saying? But I seen him had a dent over the toilet. She was like, get off. I was like, nah, that's when I came out and got my phone, but she was already on the phone with me.
Okay.
Was her pants down or anything like that?
No.
When he had her bent over or anything like that?
He just had a heel.
But he was standing or what? He was
standing over.
Okay.
The true motive behind the incident and the identity of Eve can only be answered by Randall. Officers begin to question him, but his bizarre responses only deepen the mystery.
Randall, are you having a bad day today? What's going on? We all do this for some reason. I want to understand why. Tell me why. What happened? What made you do this today?
2-4, I'll be following the ambulance to the HCA.
What about your past?
No, I think too far.
What about your past? What made you do it today?
I don't know.
I'm already dead.
Okay, why are you saying that? Why do you think you're already dead?
January.
No, man, I'm worried about it because,
You'll find it someday, too.
No.
That's tomorrow, everybody.
As the investigation continues to unfold, officers review the factors that delayed Sarah's rescue.
We were just waiting for one more person to come with us. We didn't want to go straight in. We don't know. It's a small.
No, I know. That's insane.
In that case, y'all would have been fine. I didn't realize that because you guys were standing outside, I thought everybody was out.
No, we're still.
See, and this is where the little nerds come together and they talk about why they let the woman's teeth get ripped out. Fuck that, bro. Man, this guy pisses me off. The black guy with the glasses, what a bitch. I hope his dad saw this video and called him up the next day. Son, son, I need to talk to you. Man, listen, you need to have one of them conversations with Pops, bro. He needs to really smack the shit out of you. That's what Pops needs to do. Your grown 30-some-year-old self needs to get smacked. I promise you. Maybe that'll bring his shit together. But honestly, you need to give that little resignation paper. You need to go get that accounting job because you look like a smart kind of guy. You don't belong here. Just go get an accounting job. Help people with their taxes. Why don't you?
We just wanted one more person.
Like when that you go in, like that's, you don't have to wait for a third person.
As Randall begins to explain why Sarah was targeted, his reasoning takes a dark and twisted turn.
Her name is Eve.
Okay.
Mother Mary and all them.
Yep.
Spiritualism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
got a lot of flaws.
So she calls herself Sarah to you, and then you figure it out. You're like, oh, well, why do you got to cut Eve?
Because what she done to me.
What she do to you?
Killed my family.
What happened to your family?
But she killed me.
Okay. It looks like you're still alive and breathing.
For a little bit.
Huh?
For a little while.
I hope it's going to be for a long while. But what you did today is, a little concerning.
Yeah.
You talked to this girl before?
No.
No, you've never seen her before?
No. Not in that body.
While his responses raise more questions.
Not in that body. Listen, don't do methamphetamine, guys. Don't do drugs. Don't smoke weed. Don't drink alcohol. Don't smoke. Don't do none of that shit because, hey, you might end up like this guy. Okay? Not in that body, but that's Eve in another body. So he had to go and attack her to get Eve up out of her. Listen, this guy is just being a crackhead. I blame the police officers. I feel like half of this shit that happened to her, half the trauma that happened to her, didn't have to happen if it wasn't for that one bitch ass first responder who said, "It's a setup, man." I cannot believe he said those words. How is it a setup? A crackhead doing crackhead shit. That's not a setup. You could have went in there and tased them. End of story. That would have been the end of the video. It would have been no content. But you stand outside like a little bitch. I can't get with that, bro. I cannot get with that.
Randall denies being on medication or being diagnosed with any mental illnesses. Soon after, Randall is taken to the police station for an interrogation. During this interview, he would tell investigators that Eve was a demon who attacked him for years over his use of cigarettes. He claimed the demon needed to be punished and believed that the demon's spirit had been cleansed after the attack. After a long morning, officers gather to discuss the unusual nature of the case.
That's terrible, dude.
He's a demon hunter.
He's a demon hunter? That's what he told you? That's up, man. She's young, too. Just trying to work. She's maybe he's right. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? It's 2024, man.
You never know. Lisa said he's wrong. Unless he was possessed.
Sarah reportedly suffered multiple injuries, including deep lacerations to her left hand, 2 below her chin, and a missing left canine tooth. After his interrogation, 62-year-old Randall Lee Lawton was transported to the John E. Polk Correctional Facility, where he was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, resisting and obstructing police, and kidnapping. His bond was set at $50,500. On June 4th, 2024, he entered a plea of not guilty.
Honestly, fuck those guys, bro. I'll say it. You didn't want to say it. I'll say it for you. Fuck those guys, dude. The real enemy in this story were those police officers. Maybe not all of them, but in my opinion, I think none of this shit needed to happen. Then they're over there laughing about, ooh, maybe she is a demon. Ooh, ha. No, you guys are some pussies. And you didn't go save a poor lady who got her canines ripped out of her mouth. Can you imagine? Bro, listen. That's all I gotta say for y'all, man. That was crazy. I didn't want to do this video because, woman gets her teeth ripped out. I was like, oh, that's crazy. But when I finally decided to go and review the video, I was like, I had to post this. I got up and posted it immediately. There is no room for bitch ass police officers, bro. We need people with bravery and we need people with morals, G. And if you don't got that, then go do something else. You don't got to be a police officer. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe AG Tactical is tripping today, but I think that shit was the most crazy video I've probably seen in the past 2 years in terms of police officers. That's crazier than when the cop stole the money from his victim. That's crazier than anything I've seen. A police officer who was literally too scared to do his job. Quit. But you guys let me know what you think. I'm out here. Peace, love, and happiness. I love you guys. Thank you for 50K. We're almost at 51K. So shout you guys out. Road to 60. I'll see you real soon. I'm out of here. Peace.